You are watching Travel World Online.
The first Mahabharat Circuit Conference took place at Kingfisher Hotel, Ambala in Haryana on 9th January. India Tourism Delhi, Ministry of Tourism, Government of India organized the event for tourism stakeholders of the country. While addressing delegates virtually, Manisha Saxena, Director General, Ministry of Tourism said, Mahabharat is not just epic but a way of life. Kurukshetra holds prominent significance in Mahabharat. In the last few years, both the Ministry of Tourism and Haryana Tourism have worked to create facilities for tourists, including a museum and sound and light show. We want a large number of tourists from India to visit the circuit. The purpose of this conference is to educate the world about the rich culture, traditions and history of Kurukshetra, also known as Dharamkshetra.
And the purpose of this conference is to let the India and the world know about our culture, traditions and the history treasured in Kurukshetra, which is also called the Dharamkshetra. Yastu sancharate desana yastu seveta panditan tasya nistarita buddhist tailya bindu rivam bhasi. The meaning is the intelligence of a person who travels in different countries and associates with scholars expands just like a drop of oil expands in water. This shows the importance of travel and tourism that is mentioned in our epics. And I am very much hopeful that this conference and the fan tour will bring a lot of interest, and certainly it will promote this destination and bring a foreign tourist as well as domestic tourist.
We have invited delegates from across the country who have shown keen interest to promote this circuit. The delegates have not just come from North India but also places like West Bengal, Gujarat and even northeastern states, said Dr. R.K. Suman, Regional Director, North, Ministry of Tourism.
ये बहुत ही ऑनर की बात है कि महाभारत सर्किट कॉन्फ्रेंस का मैं पार्ट बना हूं, और वो भी जब हरियाणा में पहली ऐसी एक सर्किट कॉन्फ्रेंस हो रही है. इसके रिगार्डिंग जैसे जो डिटेल्स हैं वो हमारे सभी टूरिस्ट एक्सपर्ट्स जो मेरे साथ बैठे हैं यहाँ पर, उन सबको इस बारे में पता ही है कि ये स्वदेश दर्शन और जो हमारी गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया की जो स्कीम्स हैं उसके अंदर हम ज्योतिसर और अदर एरियाज को एक रीजनल सर्किट के तौर पे डेवलप कर रहे हैं. तो हम देखें कि यहाँ पे उतना फुटफॉल नहीं रहा है टूरिज्म के पर्पज से जितना कि हम उम्मीद कर सकते हैं, अपेक्षा रख सकते हैं, क्योंकि गीता का वो वृक्ष जिसके अंदर, जिसके नीचे, जिसकी छायाओं में भगवान श्री कृष्ण ने उपदेश दिया, वो हरियाणा की ही भूमि पर है. बट ये अनटैप्ड पोटेंशियल टैप करने के लिए हमें बहुत समय लगा, बट फॉर्चुनेटली अब इस दिशा में कार्य बहुत ही तीव्रता से हो रहा है. जैसे आप साक्ष्य भी करेंगे कि ज्योतिसर में हमने हरियाणा टूरिज्म कॉर्पोरेशन ने जिस तेजी से और उत्साह से एक टीम वर्क की तरह इस पूरी साइट को डेवलप किया है, और इसको सरकार के, भारत सरकार की जो विजन है टूरिज्म को लेके, इस सर्किट डेवलपमेंट को लेके, उसको बिल्कुल प्रत्यक्ष प्रमाणित करने का पूरा भरपूर योगदान दिया है. ज्योतिसर में सिर्फ आप उन बिल्डिंग्स पे जो हम मल्टीमीडिया डेवलप कर रहे हैं या फिर जो हम कंस्ट्रक्शन या कंक्रीट एक्टिविटी, उसके अलावा आप वहाँ पे जो हम इमोशनल लेवल पे, जो स्पिरिचुअल लेवल पे जिस भावना से हमने उस पूरे एरिया के डेवलपमेंट का वर्क चल रहा है, मुझे पूरी उम्मीद है कि आप उस पूरे ही एरिया का ध्यान रखेंगे.
Also present at the event was Rajiv Mehra, President, IATO.
It speaks volumes on the initiative of the Ministry of Tourism on its efforts and strategy to promote unique destinations, and what better can be than this famed Kurukshetra that bears testimony to the great epic Mahabharata. The Kurukshetra is a historical significant city in the state of Haryana, especially for those coming from the northeast. The city holds immense culture and religious importance primarily due to its association with the ancient Indian epic, the Mahabharata. The city holds immense cultural and religious importance, primarily due to its association with the ancient Indian epic, the Mahabharata. The Kurukshetra tourism circuit is crucial for several reasons. Well, first of all, it is historical and culture. Kurukshetra is believed to be the battlefield where the Great War of Mahabharata took place, a conflict center to Hindu mythology. Then religious tourism, the city is home to several important religious sites that attracts pilgrimages and tourists seeking spiritual experience and a connection to ancient Indian history and mythology. Then education, the tourism circuit contributes to academic tourism. The students and scholars visit the city to explore its historical and cultural heritage. The region around Kurukshetra has ecological significance also. Well, as far as cultural tourism is concerned, Kurukshetra tourism circuit helps in promoting cultural tourism by showcasing traditional art, craft, and performing arts. Visitors can experience the local culture, cuisine, and crafts, contributing to the economic development of the region. Well, the city holds various cultural events and festivals related to its historical and religious significance. These events attract tourists, adding other things to the tourism circuit. Well, I would like to mention tourism-related infrastructure needs a push with the desired accommodation, surface transportation for tourists around the place, trained guides, and all these with hygiene and safety of tourists. Tourist activities need to be mentioned upfront in the brochures and followed up with effective marketing at both domestic and international level, as is being done by the Ramayana and Buddhist circuit. A fan club of Indian and foreign tour operators along media needs to be organized to add the desired momentum to the marketing efforts. It should be made a minimum one-night destination with a sound and light show that shall hold the tourists spellbound, and these shall witness the war in front riding on the correctly use of the sound and light and a super voice makeover. I am confident that the significance of the Kurukshetra tourism circuit will evolve over the time with ongoing development, initiatives and changes in the tourism trends. To begin with, the Regenta Hotel, as all of you know, has opened up. We have a class hotel now, and all of you must have stopped at Karnal at the Haryana tourism. I saw their rooms. Excellent rooms they had, and the food was marvelous, which most of you had tasted today there. So these kind of infrastructures are there. Good quality hotels are required even today for the domestic, leave aside foreigners. Even today, domestic tour operators, domestic tourists require a good hotel. And this is what I've been speaking on various channels on the TV since yesterday or day before yesterday on Lakshadweep. That we have to have infrastructure developed, and then only you can expect tourism to come. So here also the roads are good. Regenta is come up. Haryana tourism has its this Kingfisher here. I have not seen the rooms here, but the rooms should be of international standard, and then there will be no third fault.
अगर हम देखें आज का जो दौर चल रहा है हमारे अंदर एक महाभारत चल रहा है.
P.P. Khanna spoke at length about religious importance of Kurukshetra and the places to visit. He urged Haryana government to promote the places of epic Mahabharat to domestic tourists. In turn, this will reach to world, he added. Mr. Khanna said, we all are fighting Mahabharat within. This place will impart knowledge and wisdom to overcome this. Khanna said tourism have the power to uplift the economy of any state or country, benefiting all stakeholders from a hawker to small shopkeeper, auto, taxi driver, hoteliers to guides. This gives boost to economy and generates employment. Mohan Gaurchandra Das, Vice President ISKCON Kurukshetra, who reminded the audience of the religious importance of Kurukshetra.
तो ये रिलीजियस टूरिज्म के लिए कुरुक्षेत्र से बेहतर स्थान मिलना बहुत मुश्किल था। क्यों मुश्किल, क्यों मैं ये कह रहा हूं? भगवान श्री कृष्ण ने ब्रज में अपनी लीलाएं की, प्रारंभिक मथुरा में है, उसके बाद द्वारका मूव किए गुजरात में। पर द्वारका में जब भगवान श्री कृष्ण थे तो उनको लोगों के गृहस्थ जीवन का उदाहरण प्रस्तुत कर रहे थे। उन्होंने डिसाइड किया कि मुझे यज्ञ करना चाहिए, धार्मिक कार्य करना चाहिए, जिससे अच्छा एग्जाम्पल दे सकूं लोगों को। तो उन्होंने यज्ञ, दान और धर्म करने के लिए जो उन्होंने डिसाइड किया, उन्होंने चूज किया ये कार्य करने के लिए मुझे कुरुक्षेत्र जाना पड़ेगा। तो श्री कृष्ण अपने पूरे कुटुंब के साथ में द्वारका से ट्रैवल करके कुरुक्षेत्र आए थे। वहां ये महाभारत के लिए नहीं, उसके पहले आए थे। और यहाँ पे सूर्य ग्रहण के समय मैसिव यज्ञ किया था। आज भी सूर्य ग्रहण के समय सब जानते हैं, हेवी ड्यूटीज लगती हैं, आपको स्थान नहीं मिलेगा। सूर्य ग्रहण के समय श्री कृष्ण स्वयं आए थे। पूरे भारत से उन्होंने अपने लोगों को बुलाया था। पांडव आए थे, ब्रजवासी आए थे, नाना प्रकार जगह से लोग आए थे और श्री कृष्ण ने यहाँ पे यज्ञ किया, धार्मिक कार्य किए। तो जहाँ पे भगवान स्वयं आके यज्ञ दान करते हो तो वहां पे हर व्यक्ति के लिए आना कितनी सौभाग्य की बात है। मैं कुरुक्षेत्र जाऊंगा, कुरुक्षेत्र वसामि हम, कुरुक्षेत्र जाऊंगा और कुरुक्षेत्र में रहूंगा। जो ये बोलता है अभी गया नहीं है। आप सभी टूर ऑपरेटर्स के माध्यम से आपके वीडियोस, आपके ब्रोशर्स, आपके एडवर्टाइजमेंट देख के जो ये सोचता है मैं कुरुक्षेत्र जाऊंगा और वहां पे आपकी हेल्प से मैं रहूंगा, सर्व पाप प्रमुच्यते, उसके सारे पाप नाश होने लग जाते हैं। ये पुण्यसी है, शास्त्रों में बताई गई। वामन पुराण कहता है ओम पवित्र पवित्र वा सर्वस्थान गतो देवा स्मरे कुरुक्षेत्रम सपर्यस्मिन्। जो कुरुक्षेत्र को स्मरण करता है वो पवित्र होने लग जाता है।
The conference culminated with Bhakti Sangeet. During the familiarization trip to the holy land of Kurukshetra, the delegates got the incredible opportunity to experience the historical splendor of Kurukshetra. Ministry of Tourism, Government of India's initiative to promote this enriching cultural voyages is commendable. It speaks volumes of MOT team's dedication to showcase India's rich heritage. The spectacular light and sound show at Jyotisar, which has left an indelible impression on everyone. The tales of Sri Krishna were brought to life in such a magnificent display that it felt like a journey through time.
You are watching Travel World Online.